We have the Elite Champions Pro set. Let's take a look at it. Hello everyone. Now for this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Elite Pro Champions battle set. This set comes with Cho-Z Valtryek and Cho-Z Achilles. This is a part of the new Pro Series that Hasbro has, where basically it is more accurate to the Karatomi with the same gimmicks and everything. Now before we continue, let us quickly mention that Hasbro did supply the product for this video. More than that, as well, if you are in Canada, I will leave a link to the Toys R Us site where eventually you'll be able to order this set, which comes with Achilles and Valtryek. So make sure you check out the description for all those links. With that being said, so if we go over to the back of it, you can see that obviously for Cho-Z Valtryek, the gimmick on it has burst resistant wings, fused attack power with the Zenith disc, and obviously PR09 to destroy dash. It has insane attack stats, like look at the stats. Look at the stats. Among that, obviously comes with a really cool stadium. Cho-Z Achilles is a bit weird. It just comes with one dash with no frame. It comes with absorb, and then after obviously you got the really cool black layer. It's classified as a stamina type. So okay, so now taking a look at the inside, we of course have, actually I already have the stadium set up in a second, but you can see, you of course got the little tabs thing to put on the stadium. You have the launchers, which they all have the same QR on the launchers. I've already shown it, so. We've got really cool Cho-Z Achilles and Cho-Z Valtryek. Alright, so here are the stickers for Cho-Z Valtryek and Cho-Z Achilles, which still feels so weird to look at and see. These are the instructions. It explains how you would assemble the stadium and everything, the point structure. Okay, then after, because it's literally on the paper, then after you see the instructions for the bays and whatever.
See, it's almost 25. It's recording now. It's 25, almost 25. Almost 31. Same size. All these is the exact same size. See, almost 28.
So it's just the same, just modified. The modified.
Just modified. So this is shorter. This is shorter. Look.
It is, wow, these are the same shape, they just modified it so it looks like it's different, but it's not. So this is the exact same, wow. Just looks different, but it's not.
It's just the setup.
They just set up, yeah, set up differently.
Plus, being smart as Hasbro, they did it's shorter, it fits in the box.
So going over something that Hasbro actually did with the stadium was basically, it is the exact same, it's the exact same. It really just looks different. I think maybe, just maybe, you know how there's like this little ridge thing here? I think Hasbro goes a teensy bit deeper, like maybe like a centimeter more deeper on this area here. I don't know what we call it again, like the little ridge thing. But again, exact same shape, they just modified it. And technically, if you want to be smart about it, you could say that it does have 3 pockets like TT, because that one doesn't really count as a pocket. Since, well, it is a pocket, but that's where the stand part goes, so. So going over to the Hasbro launcher, that's basically the TT launcher. You can see side by side, this is just a Karatomi launcher, the one with different colors. So Hasbro functions the same way. Example, it is compatible with a TT grip, as we can see. So I'm just going to take that apart. And after for the Hasbro one, same idea, same principle. If you want to put on a TT grip, you can. This launcher is basically the same as TT, even has this pointless part here. I believe they had this here back in the day because of the bay logger or whatever, but besides the point. So that is the launcher. It is a basic launcher that TT has released for many, many years, and Hasbro is doing the same right now. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be going over to the stadium. We're going to be doing a test launch for both of them and battles. So we're going to be going over the part by part. We have got our layer. which is Cho-Z Achilles. Now, in comparison to the original Takaratomi Rare Chozetsu Achilles, this is basically perfect. It is the exact same as the rare black Cho-Z Achilles, which I believe for TT was like 1 in every 72 Cho-Z Achilles you could pull, you'd get that. So it is really, really cool to see Hasbro doing it. Smart recolor to do. Definitely really smart recolor to do. So going over to the layer, if you don't know, Cho-Z Achilles is basically, has like the burst stoppers and everything, the Cho-Z Awakening. So in comparison with the actual Pro Series Cho-Z Achilles, I do not believe there is any difference in the teeth. The teeth seem to be pretty much the same as each other. I don't see any differences. If there is, I'll probably do a follow-up just saying, hey, you know, this is different. But yeah, that is the layer, which is Cho-Z Achilles. We'll be moving on to our next part, the 1- disc. So 1- originally came on Buster Excalibur, or I guess Breaker Excalius if you are Hasbro. Again, this is an attack disc, so I don't really know what it's doing on a stamina combination. More than that, missed opportunity to put the dagger frame, which finally, very excited for this. If you don't know what Absorb is, it's basically same gimmick as Nothing, has a little spring and everything. It's a nice stamina driver. Cho-Z Valtryek. So this is a cool recolor. TT never did a recolor like this in specific. I think there was the white Chozetsu Valkyrie, and then after there was the gold one, excluding Lottery. So recolor wise, it does look very, very cool in comparison to the actual Pro Series Cho-Z Valkyrie side by side. You can see impressive on the colors and everything. Kind of feels like in a way they almost inverted it. Looking at the other parts, we of course got the teeth for the both of them. And like I said, the teeth pretty much look the same. I actually would just say the teeth are probably the same as the other one. So please keep that in mind. Yeah, the teeth on Cho-Z Valkyrie and Achilles. Zenith. So Zenith, for some reason, Turbo Valtryek, well, it came with Zenith, but it came with an improper version of Zenith. Now, for those who don't know what I mean, they basically released Zenith without the rubber for whatever reason. So Pro Series has a normal release of Zenith, which is cool to see. And moving on, we got our first ever Hasbro Dash driver, which is Destroy Dash. Now, if you don't know what Dash drivers are, they are basically tighter versions of the original. I'm putting this side by side to Destroy Dash from Rage. Now, if we take a look at them, it seems interesting. And then after, when we look at the top for the stickers, we just feel the spring. Strong. I don't know. This is a future ZANKYE here. So I actually have it side by side to the Shelter Regulus, and there's a random booster that came with Shelter Regulus, I believe, and it had that Destroy Dash. It doesn't really matter. So the Hasbro one, if you notice, and I was looking at this again, so the thing is that TT has that golden spring, and Hasbro doesn't. I think Hasbro has the normal, I think this is just a normal driver, but maybe the red parts, or I'm not too sure, but this is side by side to a TT one. See, the reason why I'm mentioning the whole golden spring thing is because that's the distinction for the driver. Not 100% if this is really a Dash driver, if it's just a skin. So I gotta see which one's TT. So TT, 6.75, and Hasbro is 6.33. So I don't know if it's just a modified Dash driver or if it's not a Dash driver, if you're following what I'm saying. Going to be turning on the scale. We're going to be going over all of the parts. So first of all, let's go to the original Cho-Z Achilles Pro Series. You're looking at about 20.14 grams. So let's keep that in mind. Then after, for the actual, my worn TT Cho-Z Achilles, black, and then after obviously the Pro Series one. Yep. Then after you of course got 1-, 22.13, and then after assembled 48.76. I think that would make sense considering the, you know, driver. Anyways, Cho-Z Valkyrie is about 19. Yep, this is expected. Then after, with all the parts together, let's actually quickly compare Zenith to Zenith. So the Switch Strike Zenith, 23.85, 24. Destroy Dash. Wait, where's the actual, let me actually just see something. Destroy Dash, Destroy Dash. 6.83. 0.34. How about that? Anyways, all assembled now. We're looking at about 50.20, so Valtryek is definitely heavier than the other one. With that being said, we're going to quickly hold them together, side by side. So we're going to be testing out the stadium. We're going to see how the stadium is with these bays, see how everything performs. Again, at least visually, these look pretty cool. I think really highlight parts will probably just be the Zenith disc, assuming the layers are basically the same as the previous ones. And the stadium's a pretty good highlight too. So with that being said, moving on. Okay, we have the stadium set up, so we're going to be doing a test launch for the both of them. First off, Cho-Z Achilles. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So we just did a test launch with Cho-Z Achilles. Looks beautiful when it spins. So much life in it. It looks amazing, amazing, amazing. So taking a closer look at Cho-Z Achilles, wow, it looks awesome, man. So 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So you can see, since Cho-Z Valtryek is an attack type, it goes super aggressive on the stadium. And as we can see, going a little bit closer, again, like Achilles, they both look really nice. Really nice bays spinning. You can see it's slowing down a bit. So that was Cho-Z Valtryek and Achilles. So again, both bays look really, really awesome. Gonna go back now. So honestly, between the two of them, oh, actually, hold on. Let's show off how the stoppers look like when they come off of Cho-Z Valtryek. Looks really cool. Really love the colors on it. So now what we're gonna be doing, so now that we just did the test launch for the both of them, okay, so what's next? What we're gonna be doing next is basically we're gonna be doing battles between the two of them. We'll do a couple of battles, and then after I'll do one battle against each of the other Pro Series bays, just to get an idea. So I will be actually just getting some launchers set up, and we'll do it. So I'm just gonna be using a little bit stronger launchers, just so we can see the full impact of both of these bays. So we're gonna see between them who's better. Who's better? We got Achilles and we've got Cho-Z Valtryek, so this will be interesting. First battle. Oh! Oh! Cho-Z Valtryek, without a second to spare, absolutely demolishes Achilles in the first round. That was insane. Wow, a burst finish right away. I do think attack-wise, Cho-Z Valtryek is definitely the strongest. So we're going to be getting another round with them. And just see how they actually perform. So it's going around, both of them. Burst, or will it be stamina for Achilles? It's holding on by a thread. And Cho-Z Valtryek. So I gotta say, the stadium, stellar. It's basically the same as TT, just pocket-wise, it's formatted differently. We can kind of see Achilles do absorb break. Okay, well that's a KO for Cho-Z Valtryek right there. Launch there. Whoa! All right, So these bays do take a little bit to control. That is why, obviously, I will be now doing a slide shoot for Valtryek. Oh no, Achilles is going around now. Oh. Seems very easy for Achilles to burst. And KO. And KO. I think it's just the one dash disc on Achilles. Yeah, because Valtryek definitely has a lot more strength than Achilles does. Look at that. Achilles counters. Okay. Yeah, the stadium seems fine. I guess other than the pockets, but like, come on. It's pretty cool. All right, so now we're gonna get both of them. We're gonna see how they compare to the other Pro Series bays by only doing one round. I'll probably have a full session afterwards, but I do wanna do a test launch with each of the Pro Series bays on this stadium. So 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Achilles on guard. Makes sense. What am I missing? Oh, the actual Cho-Z Valtryek. Okay, so now we're going to be doing one round against each of them, one by one. All right, let's do on guard against the black Cho-Z Achilles. Very good hits. Oh, and a burst finish by the black Cho-Z Achilles. Okay, now the black Cho-Z Achilles against the regular Pro Series Cho-Z Achilles. All right, it gets the KO, I guess. Okay, Cho-Z Valtryek against the black Cho-Z Achilles. Okay, very explosive that round was. Let's get it back on. Okay, next, what do we got? Okay, yeah, now we do just the Valtryek against the other ones. On guard. Did underestimate on guarder. Seems on guard is tougher than we thought. Let's try it again. Yeah, I just wanted an excuse to do another round against on guard. Yeah, it's obviously stronger than on guard. Okay, let's do the actual Cho-Z Achilles now. Very quick. All right, last one is going to be against the actual Cho-Z Valtryek. And who gets it? Awesome. All right, final thoughts on the set. So I think if you want to get a proper Zenith disc that is not like the Switch Strike one that didn't have the rubber on it, then the set. I think really the biggest recommendation for this set would probably just be the stadium. So I just wanted to say a huge thanks to Hasbro as well as Toys R Us for the opportunity to review this set. Remember, this set is coming out March 2021. And yeah, links in the description for everything. Like I said, I think the stadium is the biggest highlight for this set. I will be doing other testings like TT bays in the stadium, see how it performs. But I just want to say thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and hope you all have an awesome and amazing day.